What's going on, everybody, and Happy New Year. Welcome back to another episode of Sixth Street Entertainment Podcast. Thank you
Yep,
guys
yep.
for joining in and listening. Before you go any farther, though, make sure you please go download at Spotify, iHeartRadio, Odyssey Radio, and Apple Podcasts. Also, make
Mm-hmm.
sure you guys go check us out at Facebook, Sixth Street Entertainment. Follow us on YouTube, also Sixth Street Entertainment. And then get into introductions. Um, if you don't know me already, my name is Jordan, also known as Kids Kapow Online, and you can find me streaming on Twitch from time to time. And it's Chitty Jank on Twitch is the username. And go ahead, Junior, introduce yourself.
My name is Big Junior, also known as Big Man Junior OG. I don't really. I'm supposed to be streaming more, but I haven't been slacking.
And then we got a Nick substitute today. Someone, a familiar face though, nonetheless. Someone we've had on here before. Go ahead, Angelo.
Yeah, my name's Angelo. I'm known on Twitch as Decayed Spirit, and I play on Xbox as Coffin Spirit 666. I finally, for the new year, have a new setup. As you can see, I got my new lights, and I got a laptop, so I got a lot of new effects and stuff. So I'm actually gonna, hopefully this year is gonna take off my stream to a whole new level. That's my goal.
All right,
Yeah, and we
So
good.
already talked. Actually, I'll talk to you more about it tonight when we're at dinner when we go out. But been talking to Angela about incorporating some more of that. I've had a couple ideas that I want to probably toy with for the new year. Try and do some different things with the podcast. So we'll
Mm,
talk about
all
it
right,
tonight. Though, see what we can do with that.
all right, all right.
Let's see though. How was it's been before Christmas since we had an episode? How was everyone's
Yes.
Christmas? First of all, everyone getting anything dope and everything they wanted? Junior.
I
I don't
I
know. Like,
go. I got some good stuff. I got some good stuff. Some things that like freaking Jordan right here. That crazy son of a him. He got me the Master Sword from Zelda. Yeah,
A
he
real
got me
master sword
that.
though, things like 4 foot
Yeah,
long.
damn.
yeah, it's nice. That I got some clothing, got some Pokemon cards, some cologne. I got some nice boots. What else? I got a couple Funko Pops. Put up and yeah, pretty much it was good. Got everything, little bits of stuff like that.
Yeah, right on. How about you, Angelo? Get anything cool?
Well, so I'll start with this. My girlfriend got me an Elite 2 controller for my Xbox.
Oh, how do you
Damn.
like it?
I love this thing. So you can customize the color of the home
That's cool.
button,
Ah,
and mine's dark purple to match my whole stream setup.
yeah.
That's cool.
And then you can take off the thumbsticks, you can take off the D-pad,
That's sweet.
and then the thing I like about it the most are these little buttons in the back, and it pretty much pushes an intensity on the trigger. So instead of going all the way down like you're normally used to, you can make it go like, here's what you're used to,
Right.
all the way down over here.
So it's like a quicker pull.
Yeah, so if you want to do like burst fire, it's like a brah, brah.
Yeah.
So it feels really, really well. And then
Ooh.
so originally I got a laptop, Lenovo, but it wasn't up to speed for streaming. Returned it, used that money and got a Acer Nitro 5.
Nice.
So now that will be used for my streaming. Got a gift card from work, used that to purchase a Elgato Stream Deck, which
That's
is
awesome.
used to, for my streaming, I could push live stream to start streaming instantly. I don't have to do it from my desktop. And then, as I said before, I have a voice changing application now. And I could just push a button right here. I can set like Pinhead from Hellraiser, Darth Vader, Venom, anything, just at a push of a button. And
Nice.
when I'm playing Dead by Daylight, scare the shit out of everybody. So that's the best part of it. And it's got little soundboards, so it's pretty fun to work with. And of course, I got a capture card too, so no more streaming directly off my Xbox. I'm doing it all on my laptop now.
A lot more customization with it, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I got these lights too.
Oh,
Okay.
you just got those. You haven't had those.
No, that all this Christmas.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
So yeah, so I'm all set up now. So I just actually now I gotta get the drive to start streaming. I'm waiting for Dead Space. I think Dead Space is what's gonna kick it off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for Dead
So
Space too, trust me. um, so yeah, a couple of things that I got. My girlfriend really is the one that super hooked it up for me this Christmas. She got me a lot of good shit, along with everybody else, Junior and all you guys that got me stuff. She got me that drone that I've been asking for and wanting, so I've been having fun playing with that thing. I broke one of the wings within the first 10 minutes of flying it. That's been pretty fun though. She also got me a Callisto Protocol for PS5. I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. And then her and Tony both got me Gotham Knights. We ended up returning one of them though. But I've been playing Gotham Knights, and I'll talk about that a little bit too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk a lot about that because I know we talked about it already once before.
I just want to know what you got it on.
I got it on PS5.
God damn it.
That's what they got it for me on. She also got me a new headset, a new Razer headset, because mine was just like I have another one just like this one, but it's the green one for my Xbox that I use, and like all the foam is just like completely blown out. It's just falling. My headset is basically falling apart. I needed a new one. What else? I can't even remember everything she got me. She got me a lot of good stuff though. Yeah. Well, gaming wise, I think that was pretty much it. I think. But I had a good Christmas. I had very good dinners. Went to dinner on Christmas Eve at one family's house. Went to dinner at Christmas Day at another family's house. So that was good. And then New Year's, I can't wait to have Tony back on again to talk about his New Year's adventure with us. But New Year's was a lot of fun. We went out to. It got kind of like our New Year's was supposed to be a little different. We were supposed to be spending it somewhere else, but because of weather and we had those storms rolling through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the way we were going to be taking, they ended up closing the highway because of all the snow and everything. So we kind of said,
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
heard all about that.
Yeah. So we ended up going out to just Sacramento instead. It was still a lot of fun. Like I said, I can't wait to have Tony on to get his side of the story. But we went bar hopping. We went out to the clubs one night. I'm not allowed to go to the clubs anymore. And yeah, it was a good time all around. The Christmas break altogether, I took like a week off of work. That thing, it didn't feel like it. It felt just like a normal weekend. It went by way too fast. Plus, I was having like shit going on at my house. The main line ended up in my house having a hole in it, so they ended up having to take out my water heater and cutting into the concrete into my garage. Luckily, it was all done when I was gone, and by the time I got back home, everything was put together and done. But I was just dealing with that before, so Christmas break didn't really feel that much like a Christmas break. Let's see. Going into, I guess, stuff we've been playing then for the last 4 weeks. I was playing a ton of Xbox all the way up probably until Christmas, and then I got, like I said, Callisto Protocol on PS5, and I got Gotham Knights on PS5. So I've been playing a shit ton of PS5 ever since Christmas. Games I've been playing. Start with Callisto Protocol since we mentioned that one already. That game, I love it so far. It's freaking awesome. I don't have anything.
It's terrifying.
I don't really have anything bad to say about it.
Yeah,
I think from what I've played so far, I feel like I'm a good amount into it. I probably got like 7-8 hours into it probably.
I just got my outfit. That's just like I don't know anything after that though.
Oh really? Yeah, I think I have every single gun except one weapon. I'm missing just one weapon.
Oh yeah, I'm like kind of too afraid to play.
I don't think it's near going on that though, because I remember I wanted to play that one a lot because I thought it was really comparable to Dead Space. I still think it is, but I still think after playing Dead Space and after playing this, it is a lot different. I saw a lot of comments. People are saying like it's a completely different game. It's nothing like Dead Space. I wouldn't say it's nothing like it. There is a lot of similarities, being like a horror, like survival game,
Hmm.
RPG kind of like game. In that sense, there's a lot of similarities, but it is different. Combat's different. It's actually the combat in the game is different than like any combat I've ever seen in a game. But at first, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but it's kind of as I got more into it and got used to it, it's growing on me. I do like it. I have decided, and it's really cool. At first, like it seems like how the combat works. I was getting hit so much in the beginning because every time I went into a combat sequence, I thought I was going into a cutscene. And so I'm sitting there like watching it, and then the dude's just like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I was supposed to move." The way they did it is really, really good. Um, and then on top of that, another plus of Callisto Protocol that I found out I didn't know, they already have a roadmap out. They're planning on adding a bunch of DLC to that game. So
Yep.
really, really excited for that. And they said it's coming, I believe, as soon as this summer.
Hmm.
Next one, Gotham Knights. We'll go on to. Started playing Gotham Knights, and that game's freaking awesome. I don't have any complaints about that game. I'm not. I see what Nick was saying about it, but I feel that's a definitely like a personal opinion. Like it's not for everyone.
It's a game you can keep coming back to. Like you can put it down, and then you can come
Yeah.
back to it so easily.
Yes. Yeah. So like what I was doing because I got Callisto Protocol and Gotham Knights both at the same time. I didn't want to beat Callisto Protocol super super fast. I didn't just want to blow through it. I kind of want to take my time with it and enjoy it. So I'd play through like one, two of the chapters and set it down and then go to Gotham Knights and play like a few hours of Gotham Knights and stuff like that. Um, but I'm having a ton of fun with that. The costumes you can get in it are freaking dope. I'm having fun leveling up the characters and getting the new abilities. That's freaking awesome. Um, it would be a lot funner with people. I could see that definitely. Unfortunately, Angelo has it for Xbox and I got it for PS5.
And the
But
downside is it's only 2-player co-op unless you do that heroic thing. Then it's 4-player, but it's just waves.
oh
That's
really?
all it is. Yeah.
Oh okay. All right. Does it help if you do that 4-player like where it's just the waves? Does it still help level up your character?
I don't know. I've only played it once because like I tried it. I'm like, okay, I'll come back to this, and I'm like, I just want to play the story. So I just went to the story. So I don't know.
um. So yeah, that'd be. I got to get Tony on there and make him play with me because he's the only one I know that's got it for PS5. Now that Nick sold his PS5,
Oh.
you hear about that? He has one no more.
Yeah.
um. So all right, going on to another one I was playing. Since I was playing PlayStation, one game I've had for a long, long time that I started and never really got into it. Kind of deleted it. I haven't touched it until now. Red Dead Redemption 2. I started playing the campaign in that, and I've probably got like 10 to 15 hours into it. I'm having hella fun with it. I don't know why I did
Hold
not
up.
play it sooner.
What?
What?
Damn. That's oh man, that game was I was hooked on that day one. That was a game. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
That was a game.
yeah. I'm having hella fun with it. I'm really impressed with it. I could see. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't like get caught onto it sooner. I feel like the beginning just kind of starts out really slow in the
It
campaign.
does.
I
It
think that's
it
where it
it
lost me.
sludges. Yeah.
Those first like couple missions you do are just kind of slow before you really start getting into action and stuff like
And
that.
you do walk very slowly. That's another complaint I have.
I don't have any complaints about that or anything because it's just like GTA to me.
True.
And I love playing GTA. I play that game for hours and hours and hours. But yes, playing Red Dead Redemption 2 right now. I'm probably just that's gonna be another one that I play for a little bit, put down, play something else, come back to. Because I'm sure I'm doing all the side quests and everything, so I'm sure that game's not gonna be beat anytime soon. Let's see what else. What else? Got back into Deathloop. Been playing that a little bit. I got really frustrated with that game like a couple months ago because I got stuck on like there's one guy I was trying to beat to get one of his slabs. I don't know his name, but it's the guy with the shift slab. He kept kicking my ass every time I got into that damn building. There's so many like the little henchmen and stuff in it. I just kept getting destroyed. Finally went back and I'm like, I'm doing this shit. Went in there, did it, got the shift slab. Now I'm having fun with that game again. And then so yeah, just been playing that here and there, trying to collect guns and other stuff for it. And then one more that I can remember that I've been playing is I got back into Hitman 3. Start playing more missions on that, just fooling around with that a little bit here and there. But yeah, all on PS5, bunch of PlayStation games. I recently went back over and started playing Xbox the last couple days because we went fishing for the first time this year, this last weekend. Of course, no freaking luck, just like usual at that damn lake. But I wanted to
Yeah.
come back and play my Bassmaster game on Xbox. Come to find out, they took Bassmaster off of freaking Game Pass.
Ooh.
So yeah, I was pissed about that. So they had Fishing Planet, which I got frustrated with that game too because it was so like it's a that game's really like a fishing simulator. And then I found out that game's super realistic. And at first I couldn't figure it out, like how to even cast in that freaking game, how to even cast right. But now that I've been playing it for like a day or so, uh, that game's actually a lot of fun, and the realism to it's pretty cool. So that yeah, something different from the Bassmaster. But that's everything pretty much I've been playing since Christmas. This week I really didn't even play too much, so that was really the last like 3 weeks or so. But what about you guys, Junior?
Just the Xbox is playing. I was playing a ton of bunch of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, just playing that one, getting through it, exploring everywhere, clearing out not everything, but making sure I marked that everything has been explored. Pretty much everything has. There's only I think I have one or two more parts of it to explore, and a bit of South Seas to uncover. I just had to sail through it, and then that's all uncovered. And I'm pretty up there. I'm like level 50. I want to say 55, around there. And then I got my ship all the way up to where it's gold. I just need to do one more tier on everything in order to go up, but that's expensive to do that shit. Like everything is like at least like a quarter of a million drachmi,
Oof.
Damn.
and it takes a lot to do that. And plus everything costs iron. It's like some cost like 8,000, and wood like 13,000. That you go around, either you see like scrap off your armor or weapons, or you find them in the wild. There'll be like a little tree that looks different from it. If you play it enough long enough, you can tell what tree it is, and you just grab it. It'll give you a certain amount of wood, or you go on your ship and kill pirates, or just take or attack everything, depending on how you want to do it. And then and so forth. So, it's gonna take me a while to do that. I am gonna put my ship to full everything, and then in that system, you're Mystios, which is basically you're a mercenary, and there's different tiers of mercenary. I'm right now tier 1, but now there's tier S that go keep going up. And in order to go up, furthermore, it gives you more benefits for certain things and like that. Now I need to build up on that because in that, if you're caught like stealing or murdering or doing something bad, basically your bounty goes up. And then if your bounty's up to a certain point, people will come after you. But usually it's more lower level bounty, lower level mercenaries trying to because in order to go up, you have to take someone from a top of you has to go be either killed or taken down, basically.
Sounds like Red Dead Redemption too. So it sounds
So
like.
yeah, so in order to get up there, you got to take out those who are higher up in the tier. Right now I'm tier 1, which is supposed to be like legendary, and then there was another. Oh shit, there's even more. S1 and stuff like that. They're like higher levels and like that. And there's different. There's like once you get to one little thing, there'll be one bounty coming. One bounty hunter will come after you until it slowly goes away. Or you can either pay it off or kill whoever's sponsoring it. And it also depends on where it's being sponsored. Say if you do some crime in one place, you go to a different region, you do some crime over there, there'll be two different sponsors. You can go kill them in order just to take whatever they're sponsoring, or just you could just wait it out because slowly just start like decreasing. At one point, I had it up to three because I had to kill this one dude up there and killing them in plain sight. Freaking just. Plus, he was a high official, so brought me up to three. I was trying to take those out. One dude comes up. I'm fighting him. He was one of the. He was like the tier one at that time when I was fighting him. Comes up, I'm fighting him. Then another freaking bounty hunter comes up trying to kill me. I'm facing. I'm like, oh, okay, there's another one. And then another because I had three, so another one came. I'm like fighting three of them at the same time, and they're all beefy. They're not like I could get that one shot them all. So I'm like finding us weak, hitting one, dodging this because they'll either can do. Some will be more known for range or either more for close combat. Some will use fire in their moves. Some will use poison in their moves. Some will have like a beast companion with them, and some have from whatever their backstory is have resistance. Some will like because of this he's most likely to be he more resilience to melee attacks. While another one more resilience to range attacks. Some you can't because Assassin's Creed assassination. So sometimes when they would come up and try to take me, I would just hide in the bushes, wait for them, turn back, and then stab them in the back. They take like a good portion off of them. And it just like I was right there fighting them. Also, there was the person I took out earlier. I was still fighting their guards. So there's like three bar deep in them. I'm like dodging, arrow, doing, and then you have to have adrenaline in order to use like special moves. So it took me a bit to take them all out. It was a pain in the butt, but it was still fun. After that, I've been playing on PlayStation, and I've been playing more Dying Light 2.
Oh, that was one I forgot.
Yeah, I played with Jordan for a bit, and then just been playing it, just doing more in the store. I did the broadcast one, finished that one. Now I have the grappling hook. The grappling hook cool. It can give you like a free save thing. Oh yeah, Jordan, you know how you have to do that. You might have to do that safe house again on top of the freaking
Yeah.
hospital. If you just have the grappling hook, it just makes it so easier.
What, just swing right up there?
No, you can't really swing up there. Once you're up there on those things, there's a thing where you can just instead of wall running and
Yeah.
try to make it to the cross, all you have to do is jump, grab hook, swing across there. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll save it for later then.
You're right on it. And doing that, and then that's all you have to do is upgrade it to be better. And been doing that. Then I was like, all right, I did a bunch of side quests, and I'm gonna do some of the Easter eggs. I went to
Mm.
go get the Easter egg for Mario's for the double jump thing. I went to go grab his shoes, but the thing is, I thought it was like more of an ability you have instead of shoes, but you have to equip on the shoes in order to do it. And it's not really, it's like cool to have. So if you're gonna do like some tricks or something like that, something fun to go ahead and do that. If you're not doing anything like that, because it's only gear one shoes,
Oh.
so it's not all that great. Then I went and then it tells you a bit of Craner right there, from the first the dude, the main dude from the first one. Then I went to go do the hoverboard. You got to go to the church. You have to turn the power on, and you had to go find the parts in different places, and then you finally find the main one, and you have to do the thing. And apparently, there's a way that you can get it for permanent, but I was like, I did it. I was the hoverboard was cool, but it was a pain in the ass to like maneuver in that shit. I did the trial thing. That trial thing was a pain in the ass. Freaking, I'm going, and then freaking, there's mines in there, so you blow up, and it basically stops you, and you like have to start over again.
Was it like a parkour trial?
Yeah, it's basically you start off. You're like it starts you off one thing. You're right in the water. You're hovering over the water. You go over this little thing. There's a mine close to the right. If you go too close to it, it'll blow up, and you end, and you have to start over. Then you got to go off a ramp, and
Sounds like I'm gonna be frustrated with
oh yeah, I was frustrated too. First thing
that
like that, but in that
one.
thing, in order to just R1, if you like do that R1 switch, you can turn yourself around quickly and do stuff like that. So you go back, climb up and stuff. I figured that out like later on. That's what after that I was like, okay, I got easier than doing that, and then I was at the end part where I had to just go like, oh, I'm doing hella good, and then fucking one part fucked me up. Do not go over the vents. If you go over the vents, it'll launch you. I'm like, oh, I'm doing hella good. Launch over the fucking thing. I had to backtrack. I'm like, fucking turn around, you stupid thing. Turn around, get it, then I go back around and blow up by mine. I was like, God damn it. Then I was doing hella good, going outside, not doing that, going over the bridge. I get to that thing, okay, I'm gonna go through this way. There's a mine right there that I forgot that's near the truck you had to go into in order to do the one of the last ones, blows up. I'm like, God damn it. Did that, I'm not going across that one round. And, I was able to complete it, but apparently, if you do use a glitch or some way you can like keep it. Also, I'm not gonna bother doing that. I don't want to keep it. I'd rather keep because you could do. They have the Harry Potter one. There's a trial we get to do with the broomsticks, and there's a way that you can do it. The
That one
glitch in order
sounds
to
cool.
keep it. I was like, I'd rather keep the broomstick. Fuck the hoverboard.
Yeah.
And I got the mat displays from Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You and one thing you can go get a blueprints for those.
That's cool.
I went and did that. I got it from this dude, and yeah, I'm on top of these towers. I'm like right there. I'm just like right there doing something, just sitting there, just like thinking for a second, doing okay, what I'm doing. I turn around, I was just scanning, and I look around, I scan. There's like a dude up here. I'm like, how the hell you get up here? There's like a random NPC up there. I'm like, what the? How the hell you get up here? And this is sometimes crazy. And there's another one. The next one I'm gonna do is where you have to do the dev room, and that one you get two things. The dev room, you get two things in there. You can get the one where you get the finger gun as one of the things where it goes like that, boom, and it shoots and kills the enemy. And then the other one is you can get Vader's choke. You can choke people.
What?
Yeah,
I never even heard of that one.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the Force.
You have to go find the
That's
ducks,
sick.
the demonic ducks that they're in the basement of
Demonic ducks.
the VNC tower, whatever thing tower is at the bottom. You have to just put them there, and then you have to power them up. And there's power down there. You have to do them in the Pentagon, and then boom, you have to you play a Doom level in there. And down there, there's a Doom little mini game arcade thing down there where you play as like the first level of Doom, and you go around shooting and then you can get force choke in there.
That's pretty tight.
Nice.
And then in the dev room, there was a charm that makes it so that you can make your weapon dexterity up to like 500.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that'll be the next one I'm gonna do. Next one, so I might go do some Easter eggs and stuff like that. And besides that, I haven't played. That's the only thing I've been playing.
Just Assassin's Creed Dying Light.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Dying Light, yeah, pretty much, and some random mobile games.
All right. Angelo, what about you? What you been up to?
Well, I guess for sure, Callisto Protocol got that when it first came out for streaming purposes only because I figured streaming horror games might be more effective now that I got the setup. And I had my girlfriend and my friend in party chat with me, support because I don't like playing like horror games by myself. and I still screamed like a little bitch. Like you could probably go back and watch my streams if they're still on there of me freaking the fuck out.
You haven't
I
seen my
almost fell
Resident
out of my
Evil
chair.
ones.
Oh, it's bad?
Yeah.
My Resident Evil ones are on my Twitch. Those are pretty good.
I'll have to check that out then. But
Yeah, I was right there. I was on the thing helping him out, being the game shark.
but going forward, I think I'm gonna just get more scary games, but I don't know yet. Like Dead Space for sure. I know I'm gonna get Hogwarts when it comes out
I'm
because
waiting for that one.
it comes out on my birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
So but what I've been playing is Callisto Protocol, which was I like you're saying about the combat. I thought it was cool because it felt very fluid.
Yeah.
Like I was like, whoa, what is this? And then when I hit somebody, it felt like rewarding
Yeah.
that you actually took off. But then the executions, when you got killed, I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, that shit
It just
is-
makes me feel bad. I'm like, God damn it, that just happened.
Especially when you get stuck in the fan. The first time I got stuck in the fan, I was like, no, no.
That never happened to me. I never got stuck in the fan.
Oh man. But another game that I played was High on Life.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I was playing that one too. Go ahead.
That game is fucking hilarious. I beat it
Oh,
and
you beat
just
it?
yeah, the
I haven't
ending
beat
was
it yet.
I'm not going to spoil it. I can't spoil it, but just I laughed so hard at the ending. And the fact that they have 4 full-length movies that nobody's really heard of in that movie or in that game is hilarious. Like you can spawn in a random movie theater, go into it, and then have you ever heard of Mystery Science Theater 3000?
No.
It's an old show that was on like I think Comedy Central of
Sounds
3 dudes like
familiar.
silhouettes watching old school movies and judging the hell out of them. And it was just like a joke on that. And they even have a movie that's based off Tiny Tim dressed up as a clown killing people.
I did hear that there's like full length movies in there that you're able to watch. I haven't
Yeah.
even. Is one of them on the TV inside the house?
Yeah, that's where you mostly see him. He'll flip through the
Or
channels.
flip through. Okay, so yeah, I'm there. I like started looking at it, but I'm like, if I start watching this, I'm gonna get sucked into it. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do.
Yeah, but no, that game is hilarious. And then once I got my PC, I jumped into Dark Tide because I finally was able to play Dark Tide. Um, I I like it. It needs to be developed a little bit more, and
Little
I think
tweaks,
I'll
yeah.
yeah I'll
Yeah.
wait for it mostly when it comes to Xbox because I think when it does come to Xbox, it's going to be
Yeah.
like this. And then I bought Sifu for PC.
I've
Seafood?
been wanting to get that.
Yeah, because I never got to play it because it was a PS5 game or PS4 or whatever. It's sick. I'm gonna have to stream it, and I kind of want to get the mods to make the character look like Neo or John Wick.
That's tight. That's tight.
And then I think there's a mod where you're Neo, and then all your enemies are just Agent Smiths.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool. That'd be a good one.
So I think I want to do that. Make a stream off that. I re-downloaded Cyberpunk again. Like the one I just always want to come back to the game, like especially when it rains. When it rains, I want to play Cyberpunk. I don't know.
I haven't
I think it's
deleted
just the it's the light reflection. Whenever I
it.
see the light reflection off the street lights and shit, I'm like, I want to play Cyberpunk. But that's pretty much it. It's mainly just waiting for this next year. Atomic Heart is going to be my biggest, and then Dead Island 2 is my main.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sad to delete it, but I was over fine. It's fine. They did it, it's fine. As
Yeah,
long as it's not fucking what they did to me in Dying Light 2 when they fucking it was like, oh, we delayed it and we're not gonna tell you when. I was like, oh, you motherfucker.
yeah. And then I think there's another game coming out. Oh, Diablo 4,
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that before coming out. I just keep thinking
and
of Dead Island 2. That's what my mind's set on. I want to
yeah,
play Hogwarts so bad, but I keep forgetting about it because of Dead Island 2.
and then Redfall. when that comes out.
That's gonna
I'm
be a
looking
good one.
forward to that. Starfield, whenever that comes out. So it's just, oh, well, you know what? I'm not going to get into that yet because I know this is just about what we've been playing. But I heard some, just trying to keep it fresh in my mind so I don't forget. It was a video I saw about Xbox today. I don't know if
Alright.
it's true or not, but they're saying there might be a price increase on the Series S.
I heard about that a few months ago. I
Mm.
think
Okay.
I think that's gonna end up being true, and I heard it was gonna happen in 2023.
And for the amount that they're saying, I don't think it's worth it.
Wait, have you heard what is the amount that you're hearing? I didn't hear an amount. I just heard that there'd be an increase because PlayStation had to increase theirs in like we talked about it in one of our episodes. It was like every country except the United States they were like basically forced to increase it because
Hmm.
I don't know if like I don't know what it was. They were losing money. I know Xbox was losing money too. Phil Spencer came out and said that he was losing money on like the series. I don't know if it's exactly the Series S's, but the Series X's. I think they were losing money on.
Hmm. But he
Well,
says he makes up all that revenue in the Game Pass. So he said Game Pass makes
oh
up all
yeah,
of their lost
yeah,
failure in consoles.
yeah.
But they said that it was in India, which was in rupees, which is the equivalent of $450.
That's what the increase would be. It's gonna start in
No,
India.
yeah, it's coming to start in India. They saw it online already, and the equivalent in American dollars is you would have to buy an Xbox Series S for 450, I think it was, or 420 or something like that, which is close to the Series X.
What's the
So
price of the digital PS5?
Let me see. I'll get it right now.
yeah.
Yeah, find that. But I kind of saw that coming. There was one person asking me not too long ago. They're like, "Should I get a Series S?" And I remember I heard about that rumor that they're gonna increase the price sometime this year. I was like, get it now." And it was like, I think it was on sale too when he got it. It was before Christmas,
Hmm.
so
Yeah.
The digital con it's $399.99.
it's gonna be more than the. I don't I don't know if it
Hmm.
is worth it because I think the
Yeah.
digital PS5 has better hardware in it than the Series S does.
Yeah, because I've
Yes.
also heard rumors that the Xbox One X is better than the Series S. These are rumors,
I
though.
heard that too.
But I don't think so.
Uh, I I mean it's
I had
better
the
in
I
some
had
aspects, but all around, I think the Series S is probably better all around.
I had an Xbox S and I have the Series S and I can tell you it's way better than it.
The way you had the Xbox One S or the X?
I'm pretty sure I had the S. I don't know, one of those.
No, they're saying the X is better than the S, the Series S, because the Xbox One X was 4K. Was it true 4K?
I don't know.
I
I
can't
can't.
remember. I had the
I
X,
have the
but
One X, but when I always played my One X, I never had a 4K TV. So
okay,
Mm.
yeah. But I know it had better memory for sure. That's the one thing it did have above the Series S. The One X had a terabyte. The
yeah,
Series S,
I have
yeah.
the terabyte one. I mean, I know one thing: the One X still is not irrelevant because that's what my girlfriend uses now, and that still keeps up with everything just fine. I mean, the loading times are longer, yeah, but
Hmm.
that's
And
about it.
another rumor I heard is people are saying not to have your PS5 vertical anymore.
Oh yeah, we've seen that.
I
Okay.
I have mine vertical, because where I have it, I don't really have room to lay it down flat. Um, I went through articles and started like researching that, and there's a lot of people saying that, yeah, but then there's like a couple that I came by that people are saying like, you know, this isn't going to happen to every single PS5 that's vertical. There's a possibility of this happening because of that, yes, but it's not like a nine. This isn't happening to like 99% of people kind of thing. Um, I think I might take my chance and just leave mine vertical because, like I said, I don't have room to lay it down horizontally. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll find out. I guess I'll be a test
Yeah.
dummy for it.
Yeah, the Xbox One X, yes, can play games up to 4K. That it can, but For everything it says, it's basically overall and everything else. The Series S is way better than the X.
Okay.
PlayStation, I mean the Xbox. The only thing it's going for is that you can play 4K to it and has HDMI imports and that, but everything else, the Series X beats it, and it's the only thing it beats it in is it's the 4K.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Everything else, the Series X beats it.
That was when I was saying that it beats it in some aspects. That was the one thing that I could think of that it beat it in
Yeah.
was the resolution. Other than that, I don't really know. And the memory,
Yeah. Hmm.
So those are the two things.
Honestly, I think that was a poor choice in memory for the
I
Series S.
don't understand that who
Mm.
made that decision. I don't get it, but is what it is.
Like did they not take software into accountability?
No, I think they took money into accountability wanting you to buy those extra memory cards.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, and I was a sucker. I was a sucker too, and I have the Series X. I still bought a memory card.
In that, like in the Series S's defense in that aspect though, if you have Game Pass, which I've used this too, me and my girlfriend both to use it when we didn't want to wait to download a game on Game Pass, and you find the ones on cloud. You don't have to download them if you don't care about resolution because the graphics are freaking shitty
Oh.
when you do that. But the game still plays fine. You don't have to download anything. You can play instantly. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Where are we at?
Sorry.
He was talking about what he was playing.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, all right.
Then we went to a different discussion.
We went off on like some other tangent.
Yeah.
All right, Angelo, is that it for you?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a lot of games. Just prepping for next or this year. Jeez, I'm not used to saying that.
Yeah, no.
You've been always saying next year, next year. No.
All right, so yeah, not a lot of news has come through between Christmas and the New Year, just like usual every year. Just waiting for all those new games to come out that got announced at like Game Awards and stuff like that. Let's see. One thing that did happen though that we got up here is CES had their show, and it was
Yes. I saw some cool things with that.
beginning of January, January 3rd and 4th are the dates that I see up here. I'll read off the list here of what I see that they got announced. This is off a IGN article, and then if there's anything else that you saw that I missed, you can go ahead and add to it. So first thing that they got up here on the list is Samsung Odyssey Neo G9. They came out with the new, looks like gaming monitor, 57-inch 8K resolution. It's freaking huge. LG 97-inch OLED TV, wireless OLED TV came out. That's pretty freaking awesome. How the hell is it wireless?
Batteries.
What?
Yep, that can last up to a month.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's pretty
Don't
cool.
tell Tony.
He's already gonna hear it now. He just heard this. Yeah.
I don't even know if that's the right one that can vacuum seal itself to any wall. So you don't need to wall mount it. You just
I haven't
vacuum
even
seal
seen
it.
that.
What?
Is that one or
It
is that the
doesn't
different
say
one that I
anything.
saw?
Wait.
Oh, then that's a different one that I saw.
Yeah, no. Doesn't
Oh,
even...
that's a different wireless TV that it vacuum seals itself to any surface.
It's this one. So wait. So all right, hang on. Let me just read the description of what it has. The small description of what it has here for the LG 97-inch. It's the LG Signature OLED M is a massive 97-inch OLED 4K TV that requires almost no wires. Thanks to its wireless HDMI transmitter box called Zero Connect, you can have your PS5, Xbox Series X, and all other electronics connected in a discrete cabinet, while the LG Signature OLED M stands in the living room on its own. So it's basically no HDMI cord. That would be pretty nice because I got like 6 HDMI cords behind my TV right now.
Then I don't think that was the one I was thinking of. But there is another one.
I do see another TV down the line. I'll wait till I get to it and we'll see if that's it. All right, next up, Razer Edge Gaming Handheld gets January release date. So I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast or if it got shared on the Facebook. I do remember seeing it. It's basically like a Razer gaming controller that's going to be for mobile. You can stick your phone in it, play that way.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay.
We did talk about it. That's what I thought. So that
If we didn't
got
talk about exactly that one, we did talk about something
it
similar.
was. It says it was announced last October. I believe we talked about it.
Yeah, then I'm pretty sure we did.
I think I was looking at it, but it got a January 26th release date. Next is the Asus ROG Raikiri Pro has a built-in OLED screen. Asus announced a new game controller compatible with the Xbox Series X and S PC that features a tiny Oh yeah, I saw this. Tiny built-in OLED display. Not only does this controller have a small 1.3-inch OLED screen to display custom images or animation, it also has 4 paddles, making it a nice step up over most third-party Xbox Series controllers. Did you see that, Junior? I shared this up on the Facebook for those that are following us on Facebook. But it's basically like an Elite Xbox controller that has like a little screen in it. It's pretty cool. I'm not really sure how useful it actually is, but it's
like
cool.
The Dreamcast controller.
Yeah, but this one's better though. I mean, it's a better screen, but yes.
Well, of course, it's gonna have a better screen. If it didn't have a better screen than the
no,
Dreamcast
this one is actually worse. we're going back to 8-bit.
No, not 8-bit. It's gonna be 4-bit.
All right, next we have HTC announces its standalone VR headset. So HTC is coming out with the Vive XR Elite. It's an all-in-one VR headset meant to compete with the Meta Quest 2. Thanks to its compact and balanced form factor, plus its ability to work as a pair of lightweight VR goggles, this is one of the most exciting VR headsets we've seen yet. I can only imagine how dope that Vive one's going to be, considering the first one they have out is like the best one on the market. I just don't know how dope its price is going to be.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm sick of my Quest. I like HTC more.
Really?
I don't even use my Quest anymore. It just sits there.
I don't use my PSVR 2 a lot, but when I do, I have a shitload of fun with it every single time.
But then again, now that I got this laptop, I can just might as well utilize it. I just don't have the space.
That's true. That's true. All right, next up here, I saw this one. This one I also put up on our Facebook. PlayStation announces its Project Leonardo. It's I'll just read the description. Sony announced plenty at CES 2023, but the biggest highlight of its press conference was a new accessibility controller kit named Project Leonardo. The new controller kit is designed to remove barriers to gaming and help players with disabilities play more easily, more comfortably, and for longer periods on PS5. For people that didn't see it, it's kind of like it has a circular platform and there's like a joystick in the middle of it. There's 2 of them, I believe, too. And then it has the buttons around it, like your square, X, circle, and they're all customizable, so you can change them. It's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It looks like an inverse steel drum.
Yeah, yeah. All right, next up here for another TV one. Wait, Oh, 2 TV ones. Okay, first one is TCL's 2023 TV lineup drops the 6 series. In another surprising TV twist, TCL announced a new set of TVs to replace its existing 6, 5, 4, and 3 series. While there are no direct replacements to its previous model, the new flagship TCL QM8 aims to be the fastest gaming TV around with 240Hz VRR gaming mode and a mini LED backlight with over 2,300 local dimming zones. So it still wasn't the one that's vacuum sealed.
No.
And then Roku is making its own TVs now.
Nope. Damn it. Let me look this up.
Yeah.
I think you might have dreamed this up.
So far, the streaming device maker has only said it plans on introducing 11 models ranging from 24 to 75 inch in either HD or 4K resolution. Alienware has a new laptop coming out. X16 is supposed to be one of the thinnest ones ever. Then we got NVIDIA announces the RTX 4070 Ti, priced at $799. Intel announces their 13th gen Raptor Lake mobile processors. And LG's newest generation OLED TV gets brighter. LG announces its lineup of 2023 TV, including a 70% brighter LG G3 Series TV that will sit almost completely flush against any wall. The TV maker also introduced a 30% brighter 8K TV and follow up beloved LG C2, the LG C3. I think that's the one, probably.
Wait, say that again?
The LG G3, it says a TV that will sit almost completely flush against any wall.
That's it.
The LG.
I just pulled it up
G3,
right. Just pulled it up right
G3.
now.
It was the very last one. So that's everything that this list of IGN has announced at CES. I'm not 100% sure if that was everything because that show I did not end up seeing. But pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I want to see that. I want to see what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to go look up the video for that.
Well, it's gonna say displace on the back of it. Like I got like this little GIF up on my phone. It's like, yeah, that it looks like shit, but that's a
Wait,
glass wall. That's a glass wall, and he's just popping it off.
Oh, holy crap! Wait, is that gonna? Yeah, he's. Oh wow!
Just pops it right off, and then
That's crazy.
the battery pack, the fact that it lasts a whole month is insane.
That's pretty cool.
The price isn't cool. $9,000.
Oh yeah, no, not cool. Good thing there's such thing as financing.
No, we just have to wait for Tony to get it.
Yeah, that's true. And good thing there's such thing as a Tony. All right, going on to next couple news articles here. So I was talking about getting back into Hitman 3. This is one I saw, so figured I'd throw this one in here. Hitman 3 is pretty soon going to be adding all the modern games for free to it, and I'm wondering if, because like I own Hitman 3 right now. For anyone that owns the Hitman games, you'll know what I'm talking about. When you go into the menu and you go to like a mission select, it starts you. There's like almost like a bar at the bottom, and it shows a bunch of squares with a bunch of missions, and it starts you kind of in the middle, and you can see missions like behind where it starts you. And so like the last time I got on, I was selecting all the missions in front of me, like going along my story, but I was like, wait, what are these other ones back here? And I went to them and figured out it was from Hitman 2 and Hitman 1. Like it has the storyline continue all the way through to Hitman 3. And it shows you them, so if you own them, you can play them all through there. You don't have to go into a separate game. But I wonder if what that means is that they're just going to include them all for free if you own it. So that will be pretty cool. Oh, wait. Actually, it says right here, this is an article on GameBite. Hitman 3 will consolidate into Hitman World of Assassination, and all three games will become one. Okay, so it sounds kind of like I'm right. So that'd be cool to get to play all the other ones. Next, we have a new Gears of War game has been announced. Don't get your hopes up, though. It's not Gears of War 6. Because I did the same exact thing. I was like, what? Also, this is from GameBite. This is it's showing a post from Twitter from Steamforge Games. It says, the rumors are true. Be ready. Gears of War, the card game, deploys 2023. I did the same exact thing. All right, next up, another one from GameBite. Skull and Bones has been delayed for the 6th time.
Nah, not surprised.
Yeah, it's saying it got pushed back to March of 2023. I don't see an exact date. This is the first article that I've seen saying this is from GameBite, and the date on this is January 12th, so it's just a few days ago. The way I feel, I was getting excited for this, like what I said. Didn't they show a bunch of gameplay off at this last like summer of games that we just had? And I was actually getting juiced for it because I wasn't all that into it, but it's been delayed so many times now. It's just like, man, I'm almost losing interest in it. Like, I think when it comes out, it's just gonna be kind of too late because like we were talking about, Dead Island 2 is gonna be coming out, Hogwarts is gonna be coming out, even the new fucking Legend of Zelda they announced for Switch. Once that comes out, that's gonna suck up a lot of people.
Yeah, You know, another thing I noticed this, and I made a comment last night to my girlfriend. It seems like 2023 might be the year of the single player games.
I wouldn't have a problem with that. You know, I've gotten a lot more into single player games over the time's gone on, so I wouldn't have a problem with that. My only problem right now is like completing the games that I have already on
Yeah.
my list. That's the only problem with that. All right, let's see here.
Well, I got a question. I don't know what you have lined up, but do you got a whole lineup for a bunch of like for movies that drop? Because I know a lot of movie trailers just
I
drop.
have this is my last game one that I have, and then I'm going into TV shows and movies. I have a
Okay.
couple. I have a couple, but
Okay.
I
not a
got one.
lot. I have the one that the
I
main one, the important one. I have. Yes, yeah. That one I have. All right. Starfield gets its own event following Xbox Showcase this month. So I did see. I'm pretty sure that I posted this on our Facebook too. I'm like about 95% sure I did. That Xbox announced that we're going to be having their own event. Um, I don't know. Oh, actually, I think it says right here. Okay, yeah. So it says the developer directs on January 25th. So coming in 10 days, it looks like Xbox is going to be having their event, and it was a Xbox/Bethesda event, from what I've heard. Looks like they're going to be showing. Oh, it says right here they're going to be focusing on Redfall, Forza, Minecraft Legends, and more. Um,
hmm
One notable absence from that lineup is Starfield, but I think that's the whole point of this article is that Starfield's going to be getting its own showcase following that. I'm really kind of looking forward to this showcase because
Mhm.
I like the direction they're going with Starfield. I love the idea of it. Like we've already talked about it before with Nick, and I know Nick was putting it down. Of course, it wasn't his type of game, but maybe it sounded like I was kind of defending it, but I don't still think I'm 100% sold on it. I do want to. I feel like I want to see more, a lot more to it. You know what's going to be the main focus of the game? Like going out and doing your own thing, like Fallout, and having like a story off to the side, or is it going to be mainly, more story based, or what? I don't feel like they really showed a big part of what direction they're going to take it with that aspect. So I'm excited to see a little bit more.
Mhm.
All right, that's the last gaming news I have. Going into my TV movies, a couple things I have. Um, I don't know how many people ended up watching this. This was one I know we talked about that I saw during summer games that I said I wanted to see. I didn't even know it had come out. The Inside Job. Netflix already decided to cancel that after one season, so I'm not even gonna waste my time with it.
Not one bites the dust.
This one I just saw tonight. This article came out 2 days ago, and this is gonna be sick if this is true. But it says John Carpenter suggests a Dead Space movie is in production.
Yep.
So that's a huge one. This I don't know if I just said it, but this article's off Gamebite just in case. But that's gonna be sick, and
IGN posted it too.
so I'm hoping that IGN. I didn't see IGN's post on it.
Yeah.
So it says John Carpenter suggests it. It'd be sweet if John Carpenter was doing
Oh
it.
yeah.
It
Well,
said,
he's a huge fan of the games.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean that. I hope they go with him for that, considering he has a history with horror.
hmm Now, speaking of John Carpenter, though, since you just said that, did you know he's actually rebooting the thing?
I That news sounds really really familiar. I feel like I heard about that back towards the summer.
Okay.
I want to say, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I believe so. I think we might have talked because that sounds familiar.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it in a video like a few days ago.
On a side note, I don't have this article up, but I know it. Well, it's in my brain, and thinking about it. The Borderlands movie that we had been talking about lost its director, I believe. Director or
Yep.
producer? It was a director.
It was Eli Roth.
Okay, well they now have the director that did Deadpool.
Oh, that
That
Ooh,
makes it better. Yeah.
that popped
that
up on Game Bite. I don't know what the date
that I
was on
see
that, but it's fairly
going.
recent.
Yeah.
And then of
I,
course, oh, go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
oh, I was
Oh, I thought you
I
were
was
saying
yawning.
something.
I was
uh,
yawning.
uh, and then of course the last thing we got here, the big one for at least me and Angelo, Evil Dead Rise coming out April 21st. We got a date for that. The
Mm,
trailers are
got
out for that.
Evil Dead shirt.
And if you're not following the freaking Facebook, go follow it because the trailers have been up on that Facebook since the hour they came out.
There's two trailers for Evil Dead Rise. There's a
Yep.
red band, there's a green band, and they are both different.
Yep. I posted both of them to the Facebook. I don't know if I know I got the red band right. Like it was within like 14 minutes because I woke up to go to like work early one day or something like that, and I forgot about it. And I was like, I'm gonna go on Facebook. It was like, Evil Dead Rise trailer. Is this fake? I'm like, oh no, it comes out today. When did they post this? 15 minutes ago. Oh shit! Share. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm gonna make that kind of like a birthday movie. I'm gonna go see because my birthday's on the 12th. That comes out on the 21st. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. And that is what I got tonight for the news.
Okay.
Junior, go ahead. I know you had some.
All right. This is from PC Gamers. The new content update for the featuring Cults of the Lamb. They did it. They let now they did apparently now you could do like you can press and hold at the attack button to drop heavy attacks, and apparently each weapon you use has its own unique heavy attack thing to it. Now
Now I might want to get the game.
I've been wanting to get the game. I just haven't had the chance to get
Yeah,
it. They
same
showcase
here.
area effects of slams for the sword, a boomerang throwing an axe, raining line of daggers for the dagger, so forth. Beyond the new weapons, a massive monster saying Cult of the Landscape update includes many other features with adding depth, difficulty, accessibility, and quality of life. Yeah, they also went around fixing some stuff that they had to fix. Let's see. What if anyone does not know what it is? Cult of them is a fusion base building and action roguelike dungeon that starts you as a lamb being sacrificed to evil god. The dark monster then saves you. However, helping you Murray, your captor has bigger plan. To start a cult sounds fine and everything. So they're doing a they're adding an update to it. And as PC Gamer reviewer Luke Kelp calls it Animal Crossing if Talk Nook craves power instead of money, which I found that hilarious. Was that one? Next one, escaping from Tervaka. The new upcoming point 13 patch will be introducing long-awaited streets of Taraka, the map, the area is dense urban building packed with buildings, wrecked cars, disintegrating infrastructure. They showed it how it is. Also, they're also including a new AUG bull pump rifle, the SR-2 submachine gun, the RSH-12 assault revolver, and the underbarrel GP-34 and the M3083 grenade launcher. Also new the new handgun for the AK, a new tourniquet. I don't know, a new tourniquet peeking of a new light keeping trader. Players be able to see the trailer of this. The ensuing game wipe of the 2018, the last month's 28th and 39. There will be no official date or time yet of the patch will be stated, but it'll be coming up soon for that. For those who play that, I'll play it, but with those. All right, the next one I got, this one's for Polygon, Amazon Prime subscribers get access to 6 PC titles in January, leading by GameWorks, chilling the new the Evil Within 2, the lawn mowing simulator will be those two also in
I'm on it.
there.
Game.
The other games happening include side-scrolling puzzler Faraway 2, the space survival sim Breath Hedger, Beat Cop, the retro-style game inspired by the 1980 police protocol showing the Chicken Police, Painted Red, the buddy cop narration. So those were those.
Wait,
Uh,
how do you get those games?
you have to go to the main page. You have to go to their main. It's in their thing. It's just you have to go on their main page.
Because I wonder what they're downloading. Because I'd like to get Evil Within too if they're giving that out for free. Shoot.
Yeah. All game dispenses in live in-game loot each month. So check the main page, see what's available. Titles like Roblox, GTA 5, PUBG, and they and also on the main page they're giving out in loot each month.
What? I gotta
Yes.
keep up with that. Shoot. You'd be
Yeah.
sick to get GTA 5 too.
Also, PlayStation developer Naughty Dog gave The Last of Us fan another teaser of the studio coming multiplayer game on, which was January 4th, playing the real new details upon the standalone project later this year. Yeah, so they're doing a spin-off. They showed a little bit earlier this month about it, about their multiplayer game of it, which that'd be cool. I played the when Last of Us, the first one, had their multiplayer game. It was pretty cool. I wonder what they're going to do about this one. So that. All right. PlayStation Plus, which was from Polygon, Star Wars Jedi: The Fallen Order, and Fallout 76 will be for their free game for this month. For just for the base version, those are the free games for this month. Also, Axiom Verge 2 will also be also in that. And to that one, the people who have PlayStation Extra will be getting Back for Blood, Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z, and Devil May Cry 5, which will be starting on the June 17th. It will be in 2 days. And additionally, Life is Strange Before the Storm for PlayStation 4, Life is Strange for PlayStation 4, Just Cause 4 Reloading, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Jet The Far Shore, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Omen, PlayStation 4, and Erica, PlayStation 4 will be all available for PlayStation Plus Extra this month. And for the premium, let's see, what was that one? And for the premium, you can pick up these classes title from PlayStation 1, Sniper Filter 3, Hotshot Golf 2, and Star Wars Demolition.
Star Wars Demolition?
Yeah, that's what it says.
The fuck is that?
I have no clue. It says it's the closest thing we have from Star Wars Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah, of course.
So that's for that. All right, go back. Those people who had Stadia and all them soon coming up to their time when Stadia is going kablooey. Google Stadia player who bought one from the Ubisoft 36 games on the default platform will be granted free PlayStation version of the game through Ubisoft Connect, the developer launch and storefront. That later last month. It was on December 20th. So the free game started appearing in Peers Live over the weekend as 925 Google reports on Sunday that the transfer depends on linking one's Ubisoft Direct account to their Stadia account. Ubisoft decided to couple with Google's promise to refund all games and add-on purchases made through Stadia Marketplace. Some of the Stadia's Jill player will come out with breaking. It will come out with a of the breakup with free games. Stadia players who have subscribed to Ubisoft Plus multi-access the published library downloadable or stream game will get email instruction for continuation described through Ubisoft Plus website as well as voucher for free months free month of service for those who are willing to continue streaming the game to their PC. Some may not have the hardware set up to take on the 2020 and 2021 games after all. Even though the players will be communicating with Amazon Luna platform or through NVIDIA's GeForce Now, all of the Ubisoft Stadia customers, whether game owners subscription will get a coupon code for a free month of GeForce Now priority. So for all those that um Xbox Game with Gold, the two titles the Xbox subscriber, including with the Game Boy Elite, given June is Iris Falls and Automata. Automata launches, yeah. Iris Falls is a puzzle game, and the other one didn't give much of a description what that is. PlayStation, I mean Xbox Game Pass for this month. There's three JRPG all making their debut on the modern console next week. Will be available in Game Pass Live on the same day. Is Monster Hunter Rise, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 3 Portable. The two Personas will be on the 19th, and the Monster Hunter will be available on the 20th. Yeah, I got one more. All right. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which was launched last year on console and PC. Thanks to Netflix, the game is now available through mobile on Android iOS through the Netflix gaming app. Anyone with a Netflix subscription is able to play Shredder's Revenge. Let's see.
Hmm.
Shredder Revenge is a single player on mobile. Mobile is a multiplayer on console. You can still play both the game mode story, arcade, and party with random players online with friends using a code. Either way, smash your way through Shredder's Revenge in a absolute delight. The game that constantly buzzing. There's always something clever and firing. You run through the gorgeous pixel art taking on New York City. So yeah.
That Monster Hunter Rise coming to Game Pass is pretty cool. I just don't know if I'm gonna have the time to put into another Monster Hunter after having like over 100 hours into the
I
Monster Hunter
think the
world.
Monster Hunter Rise is different aspect. I think it's more of a storyline to it than actually what we're doing in the original one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, here's to tells you Netflix have a bunch of great mobile games, but they can be tricky to find. If you watch Netflix only on your TV, you might not even know the streaming offer games. They're tucked away in the phone app where you can be able to download and play. But if you want to find the games on a there's separate art store too, you have to be programmed to show you your Netflix subscription. So it's there, just tricky to find. That's what it says. All right. Okay, this is my last one. This is for entertainment. The Nier Automata adaptation will be coming. It already came out. It came out on June 17th of 23, celebrating new trailer out about showing off their protagonists B2 and 9S as they do their apocalyptic robot stuff and the new apocalyptic robot future, which they're becoming more. The trailer looks like a retelling of at least the first round of Near Automata storyline. However, we already know that the series are full of alternate endings and secrets, which took years for the player base to discover.
What is the adaptation like an anime?
Yeah, it's an anime.
Oh,
The Near Automate's an anime.
that's pretty cool. I didn't know they
It
came out
looks
with an
like it's
anime for it.
following the storyline of that, but this game has many artillery endings and secrets, so who knows how
Yeah,
it's gonna go.
that's pretty cool.
And and for those who don't know what what's the game's all about, is the humanity has been driven from Earth by mechanical beings from another world. In the final effort to take back the planet, the human resistance, a force of android soldiers destroyed the invaders. Now the war between machine and androids rage on. A war that could soon unveil a long forgotten truth of this world as official. It says the official game description. That's what the game near automata is about.
All right,
And let me double check everything. And that's everything I got.
all right. There's one more big one I want to add in real quick before I forget it.
Okay.
Make sure haven't got it marked down already on your calendar. Tonight's the night for Last of Us coming out. HBO series, first episode.
Right.
I'm definitely seeing that tonight. I can talk about that one on the next episode. Oh, you have you played that, Angela?
I've never played PlayStation since PS3.
I was gonna say that's right. That's a PlayStation only game. You probably haven't even played that.
Nope.
Oh man, that's one you're missing out on. I didn't Last of Us end up coming to PC
It's going to be. I'm pretty sure one. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure.
when it comes to PC. I would make that game a priority.
I think what I want to do first though is I want to play Spider-Man.
I still haven't played Spider-Man either. I still haven't played that
So
either.
I want to do
Spider
that.
Man is. I know
Yeah.
for sure what's going to PC.
It's already on
Both,
PC, I think.
yeah, both of them are
Yeah.
Miles Morales and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those,
All right. Do you got anything you want to add, Angelo?
I got a bunch of entertainment stuff.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So there's the trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp that just came out, the new one where they revealed Kang in his full outfit, and you could actually see MODOK in the trailer, and he's not just a robot. He is MODOK with his face in the comics and everything. So they're not playing up that stupid robot thing that they were saying for the last couple months. What else? The next Ari Aster movie, the guy who made Hereditary, he released a trailer for his next movie called Beu is Afraid. It's starring Joaquin Phoenix. That looks pretty out there and crazy. I'm gonna go see it because I love Ari Aster. Hereditary is probably one of.
I haven't even seen
Huh?
Hereditary. I haven't even heard of that.
Oh my god, that is like my favorite modern day horror film. It's really good.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to check that
Have
one
you
out.
heard of Have you heard of Midsummer?
No.
Oh damn.
I think I've heard Midsummer, but I'm not 100% sure. Sounds familiar,
Okay.
but I'm not.
He's made all those movies.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Let's see. Renfield, the new Nicolas Cage movie where he plays Dracula.
Oh, that's one I forgot. That one looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a trailer that's coming out. Let's see. I gotta look at my history because I've been watching tons of trailers lately. Um, but mainly, oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm super stoked off that one coming out in May.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt though. I know that for a fact.
I know it's gonna be the last freaking
one. Knock in the Cabin's supposed to be coming out soon. With that's the next M Night Shyamalan movie with
I've heard
Dave
of that
Bautista.
one.
But the biggest one is at the Golden Globes. Everything Everywhere All at Once winning Best Actress and Best Supporting Actor.
Someone told me to
have seen that.
Someone told me to watch it, and I've yet to watch it. Someone's like, "You have to watch it."
Oh, great movie! I've seen it. I've watched that movie 5 times since it's been released.
Really?
I saw it in theaters, and then I rewatched it multiple times, and it's great every time I watch it.
I'm gonna try and make that a point to watch too before the next episode.
And another one is Black Panther. What's her name? Angela Bassett wins the first Golden Globe ever in MCU history. So MCU won its first ever Golden Globe. What else? This isn't movies, but there's a VR game that I kind of want to try out on my Quest. It's called Compound.
Time to pick it back up.
Yeah, just because it's called Compound.
What is it?
Doom, 1994 Doom in VR. Imagine that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm
That'd
very
be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Wait, is it all in like 16-bit and stuff or 32-bit?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, it is.
That's pretty cool.
So I'm really, really tempted to try that one out. Another one is the headmaster for Hogwarts. The game is played by Simon Pegg.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is, he made a big funny quote about that, saying that every British actor has been asked to be in a Harry Potter film except for him. And now he's finally happy to be asked in a video game form, at least.
That's pretty funny.
Other than that, I think it's just getting hyped off like off of Ant-Man, because that's supposed to be the beginning of something crazy. And we don't know what's going to happen with that, because Kang is supposed to bring in a connection to Moon Knight, a connection to Mr. Fantastic, all that stuff. Because if you know, Kang's variant is Ramatut, who is King Tut in Egypt. And where does Egypt link up to Moon Knight? So it's going to be crazy, because in the comics, the Sphinx was Kang's time traveling
Oh
machine.
shit! All right.
And last but not least is, I don't know if you guys saw this online anywhere, but there's a deleted scene that has caught wind on the internet from Star Wars, A New
No,
Hope.
have not heard of
And
that.
it's the meeting scene with Darth Vader. And it's the only time, if they kept it in the movie, but they didn't, that back then they actually um, notated Darth Vader as a Sith Lord. They said he was a Sith Lord Darth Vader, but they cut it out of the movie. Now, going back and thinking about it, after that, we haven't heard of Sith until 1999 with Darth Maul. But if they kept that in the movie, we would have known what Siths were back in the 70s. So George Lucas knew this whole time what Siths were. So it's been in
I
the
was
lore
kind
for
of under
years.
that impression because I thought like there was some like I kind of always knew Darth Vader was a Sith Lord.
I think it was like an impression type thing, but they never said it.
Like
in
it was always
any of the movies.
implied. Like it was always
But they
implied.
never said it.
Like yeah, you're right about that. But I feel like I might have read it because like I know the books go like extensively into stuff, and I think maybe somewhere in there I might have read it, so I knew that. So it's not like a super big surprise to me, at least. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
And it's just pretty cool to see that they should have kept it. But
Yeah,
then again, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
But other than that, I just I got my crazy voices. my voice acting thing here. But that's about it.
Right on. All right. Well, I think that pretty much wraps us up then for this first episode of 2023. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. Make sure, again, you guys go download on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Odyssey, and Apple Podcasts. Follow us at Sixth Street Entertainment on Facebook, Sixth Street Entertainment at YouTube, where you can watch the recorded version of this episode. Angelo, go ahead and shout out your Twitch again.
Twitch is Decayed Spirit. So twitch.tv/Decayed Spirit.
All right, and then yeah, whenever I'm on there, you can find me at twitch.tv/ChittyJank. And Junior, every once in a while, you want to shout yours out?
Same thing as them. It's Big Man Junior OG.
All right, thank you guys for listening, Angelo. Thank you for joining us for our first episode of the new year.
Yep. Remember, you guys join us on Discord. We need some people. Come on.
Yeah. We need some people for Battlefield and Call of Duty and stuff in Discord. Wish you guys a happy new year, safe new year, and we will catch you guys in 3 more weeks.
Yep. Later.